Hey guys, how are you doing? I'm out here at my land today. As you can see, we got the big Farmall M back here. I have not been able to get out here much this year and just kind of like do general maintenance. So I want to get the M going, and we're going to use it to clean things up a little bit. There's just a lot of scraggly stuff everywhere, and I kind of want to clean it up because there are a lot of snakes out here, rattlesnakes specifically, that I don't want near me. So I'm just going to try and get rid of some of this growth. Now, you haven't seen a whole lot of the M this year. The main thing with the M right now, there's some kind of like questionable stuff going on with the cooling system. Sometimes it leaks, sometimes it doesn't. And when it does leak, it seems to leak basically from the bottom of the radiator here. And it looks a little wet, so I don't know. There's still something going on there. I don't know if it needs resoldered. Not really sure. But the other issue I have is that it leaks gas. It leaks it from the sediment bowl. Now, obviously, this tractor is not a showpiece. I just need for it to be functional right now. Someday we might get to fixing this thing up, but honestly, I just need for it to work. You might see these bugs flying around. There's nothing I can do about it. There's tons of them out here. There's no way I can make a video without them in the scene. They're just going to be there, so we're just going to keep going. Anyway, for functionality, today I'm going to replace that bowl with just a simple ball valve, and that'll get this thing going, make it functional for me. Now, you might ask, why are you doing this? Like, why wouldn't you just replace the sediment bowl? I haven't found a good supplier of what I would consider quality sediment bowls. I feel like they all have issues, maybe in the valve, or things just don't seat right, they leak. I'm tired of dealing with it. I just need something on here that's functional, so that's why I'm going to install a ball valve. I'll show you what I got. So here's kind of sort of our parts list, and I'll make a parts list down in the description. You can follow the links, probably get this stuff off Amazon. Anyhow, we're going to take out the sediment bowl. We're going to put in this nipple here. That's 3/8. I'm going to do the ball valve. Put this on here. This is going to adapt us to where we can put on the rubber hose. And in the hose, we're going to have an inline filter. So a previous owner, they put a rubber hose on here. So that rubber hose is what's connecting the sediment bowl to the original like steel fuel line. So we're going to pop that off of there first. So now we just need to unscrew the sediment bowl. Now I'm not going to throw this out. If I have a chance down the road to like rebuild this sediment bowl and the valve, I'll do so. But right now, I'm just worried about getting this thing functional. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. All right, so I kind of pre-threaded everything together. It's not tight or anything, but I'm going to go ahead and start threading it in. And as I tighten things, it's going to tighten everything. So I probably could have done things a little bit better, like maybe angled it or something, you know, with a 90, so that I don't have my fuel line like right up against the gears for the belt pulley, but we're going to give it a try anyhow and see how it works out. I don't think it'll be too bad. I think it'll still accomplish what we want to do here. All right, so here's what we got. We got that short male-to-male pipe, ball valve, and pipe to hose fitting. Here's our shutoff. Here's our fuel filter. Let's give this thing a shot. All right, so I just added gas to the system. Everything looks dry. We've got fuel in our fuel filter here. No drips. Let's give it a start. Now I'm going to go ahead and start this thing up so we can actually get some use on this thing. It's been sitting pretty much all year this year, mainly because of the fuel leak. I do have the radiator topped off. It doesn't seem to be leaking right now. It is seeping, but that's not going to stop us from doing work. For those that are newer to the channel and you haven't seen this tractor run, you'll hear when I start it up, but it doesn't idle right. Idle's really rough. Once you get a load under it, it actually runs halfway decent. Because this thing's kind of the workhorse around here, you know, I haven't really stopped to actually repair it. It does what I need it to do, and one of these days we'll get to fixing it up, I think. I last had this thing running a couple months ago to park it where it is right now. It always starts. Oh, I jinxed it. I think the battery's dead. So I was looking a little closer at this battery. It says it was manufactured in 2013. So this thing, it's been around a bit. Any of you have Farmalls where the battery's mounted on the side here? There's a lot of different ways you can clean up your battery terminals. This is a battery cleaning tool that I have that does an okay job. Lots of ways to do it, but these are pretty cheap. I got this one from Harbor Freight for probably like $2 or $3. You know, I've had this tractor for 4 years. I've never really done anything with the battery. Probably charged it twice in the time I've had it, and it does sit most of the time. So with the previous one being manufactured in 2013 and this is 2021, probably not too bad of a run for that one. Let's just hope it starts now. Gas coming out of the carb. Come on. That's what I mean about it not idling right. We can give it some choke here and it'll kind of smooth out. I'm not convinced it's just as simple as a carburetor issue. Valves might need adjusted, might have a head gasket leak, I don't really know. Like I said, I haven't taken the time to actually diagnose anything on this tractor, I just use it. Let it warm up a little. So this thing's been warming up a little. Doesn't run any smoother once it warms up, pretty much stays consistent. I'm going to link a video at the top here, a previous video that I did using this box blade. This is a 5-foot Land Pride box blade. It's really pretty heavy build. You know, it looks rusty, but this thing's really solid. You take an attachment like that, that was meant for like a subcompact or compact tractor, and you hook it up to an old workhorse, like one of these, and this thing will move some dirt. If you ever used a box blade on a subcompact tractor or compact tractor, you know, unless the tractor's pretty heavy, you end up typically losing traction at some point. This thing will load that box to where dirt's just spilling over it and it don't have any trouble pulling it. It's actually pretty nice to use on this tractor or any of the others I have with the 3-point as well. Real quick, I just want to verify my coolant level. Yep. We're good. We got gas, we're not dripping. This thing has new oil in it. Probably only has less than an hour runtime since I changed the oil last fall. So we're good to go. Alright, we're going to start by going down my driveway here, starting with that. Let me show you what's going on behind us. Put this thing in 3rd gear, move a little bit more. We got plenty of power. it's doing a lot of work. This dirt is really tough at the moment because it's dry, and we're going uphill. This thing's flexing its muscles right now. Currently we're in third gear. Almost there, keep going. Keep going. Box is kind of full. So what do you guys think about the old M? You think it's a keeper? You can hear it don't run right. I don't know if it's a combination of carburetor, timing, valves, something, I don't know. What do you guys think about that? It runs pretty good when it's under load, don't you think? Did you hear it? That's why I call it the workhorse. It just starts, does whatever work I need it to do, doesn't complain, just gets it done. Let me know what you guys think about the old beast. If you have been with this channel for a while, you might already know this. If you're newer, you might not be aware. Out here at my ranch, my neighbor here is the Fort Carson Army base. So here I am on my side doing my thing with my tractors. Although you can't see it, there's a fence in the background. You cross that fence, that is the Fort Carson Army base. So I stay on my side of the fence, they stay on their side of the fence. Pretty cool to watch some of the activity that goes on over there. They are blowing stuff up almost every day. So I kind of just ran over everything, used the box blade to clear the ground out. I did pull the disc around a little bit with the G. Didn't really show that, but kind of got things tamed back down, and the road is in better condition as well.